Hello, my name is Edward Rivas, and for my endangered species, I have selected the scalloped hammerhead shark, also known as Sphyra lewini. And now for some taxonomy. They are from the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Conodrichtias, order Carcharodontiformes, family Sphyraenidae, genus Sphyraena, species Lewini. And now for some background information. There is 8 species of hammerhead sharks. The scalloped hammerhead shark is characterized by an indentation located centrally on the front margin of the broadly arched head, giving it the appearance of a scallop, hence the name. To the right there is a diagram showing all 8 species. If you look carefully at the Sphyraena lewini, you could actually see the indentations that give it the scalloped appearance. They feed on crustaceans, teleosts, cephalopods, and rays. Now for some population segments. They can be found worldwide in temperate and tropical waters. They are coastal pelagic species that can also be found in ocean waters. They are mostly coastal pelagic. When females swim to coastal waters to have their young, due to the fact that shallow waters makes it easier for the young to swim once they are born and allows them to grow strong and eventually move on to open waters. Of the 7 distinct population segments that are shown in the diagram to the right, the 2 distinct population segments that show the most risk are the Eastern Pacific and the Eastern Atlantic. They are endangered species. They are the first shark species on the U.S. endangered species list. They are mostly targeted for their prized fins that can fetch anywhere from $50 to $100 a pound. They are a common ingredient in a Chinese culture meal known as shark fin soup, which can range between $80 to $100 a bowl. Since they travel in schools, they are easily at risk for bycatch, which means that they are being overfished for no reason. They are a male-mediated dispersal, which means that the male swims across open waters, roaming the ocean, as the female tend to stay near coastal waters, raising the young. For the research that was done in my document, they collected a total of 403 specimens that include fins, muscle, and liver tissue that were collected from 11 sampling locations. And they were looking for 13 microsatellite loci to assess the male contribution to dispersal and population structure. The image to the right shows the 11 locations where specimens were obtained from. They also looked at sex bias dispersal by testing for differences in female and male dispersal patterns by comparing pairwise genetics distance between population differentiation and representing proportion of genetic diversity. Now for some results. From the 11 regions that were sampled, there was no evidence of DNA degradation, mutation, or disequilibrium among pairs of loci. Heterozygosity was highest in Taiwan, East Australia, and South Africa. Female scalloped hammerhead sharks displays site fidelity to single coastlines, such as the archipelagos or individual nursery areas, and show no evidence of ongoing transoceanic movement. On the contrary, male Linguini disperse long distance across the open ocean with clear consequences in reproduction and the transmission of gametes. In conclusion, although many scallop hammer sharks are lost by bycatch or to poachers who take their fins and release them back into the water and leave them to die, that is just some of the reasons why they are endangered, but we are taking legal action and protecting these species. They are protected by the U.S. Endangered Species Act. Here in California, on October 7th, California Governor Brown signed into law Assembly Bill AB 376, which bans the possession, sale, trade, and distribution of shark fins in California. These are some of the ways to put an end to the cruelty and end shark finning. We have to put a stop to shark finning. As to male-mediate dispersal, they need to continue to monitor their different patterns and may need drastic re-evaluation of management in units and conservation strategies for the species if a decline in the population continues to happen. These are my references. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you very much.